Hey guys, I'm Dylan down at Archie Cochran Ford in Billings, Montana, and I wanted to go over the different truck options you have through Ford. You go anywhere from your small size Maverick, mid-size Ranger, full-size F-150, all the way up to your heavy-duty Super Duties. First off, we have the Maverick here, capable of up to 4,000 pounds of towing when properly equipped with the 4K towing package. Then moving over to the Ranger, you're going to have capability up to 7,500 pounds of towing with this guy when properly equipped as well. Then we have our F-150 half-ton that's going to be capable of up to 13,000 pounds when properly equipped. And last but not least, the Super Duty, which is going to be capable of over 23,000 pounds of towing when properly equipped as well. So starting off with the Maverick here, this is a brand spanking new 2024 Maverick in the Lariat trim. This one in particular does come in the 2.5 liter hybrid, which is going to be front wheel drive and get you up to 42 miles per gallon, where you do have the other option where you can get the 2 liter all wheel drive, and that one's going to get you, mid 20s, upwards of 30, but that's going to be your one that's going to be capable of 4,000 pounds of towing when properly equipped. A few kind of really cool options that you're going to get with the Maverick. This one in particular, the Lariat, comes with quite a bit of standard options. You're going to get lane keeping system, lane centering, adaptive cruise control, all of your fancy tech options that you're getting in the vehicles nowadays, but you're only paying $35,000 or lower with one of these, which is really, really nice to get all those savings, as well as getting a bunch of safety options. I know safety is pretty dang important to me. One really cool thing, all Fords have this as an option in them in their gas vehicles. There's active shutters in the front now too, so that's going to help with warming the vehicle up in the wintertime. In Montana, it does get pretty dang cold, so it's nice to have that when you start up your vehicle. It doesn't take 15-20 minutes anymore. You're going to be looking at like maybe 5, which is always really, really nice to have. So, and this is a hybrid. I know a lot of people have kind of a preconceived notion of those. Everyone thinks of like the Priuses or even like the Teslas when they think electric. This is not going to be one that you have to go home and plug in every single night and let it charge up. All that you have to do, hop in, start it up and drive. It's going to recharge itself as you're going using that regenerative braking. You don't have to even think about it, which is a really, really neat thing to have. A couple things that are different on the hybrid that might be a little bit jarring for people when they first step in is, if you look over here, instead of having your normal rev meter, tachometer, you're going to actually have a battery meter. So this is going to tell you on this side how much you're recharging it as you're braking, and it gives you a little bit of a eco coach as you're going to, telling you did a good job hitting the brakes well, or you hit the brakes too hard so you didn't get enough back. So it's kind of a way to teach you how to drive this more efficiently. And so you're going to have your normal, tow and haul, slippery, eco, and sport mode, all for different reasons. Sport's going to get you the most pep out of it, eco's going to get you the best fuel economy, and slippery is your best friend when it's a little slick out, snow on the ground, ice, what have you. Keeps you from sliding off the road, which again, it's nice to know you're not going to be sliding around on the road in the wintertime, especially if you're driving in Montana. So right here, this is going to be for your adaptive cruise control. That's your lane centering system. On the end of your indicator is going to be for your lane keeping. So you have tons of safety equipment with this, and again, not even having to go over $35,000, which is really nice. And you have blind spot monitoring on your mirrors. Those will flash orange for you if someone comes up on there, flies by on a motorcycle or what have you, so you don't accidentally sideswipe them. And then again, if you just look in here, this looks like a quality vehicle. It's not like you're getting into something cheap. It's still got that full leather, got that nicer trimming in there. You get the nicer sound system, Bang & Olufsen. So, you're gonna be driving in luxury, but on a budget, which is really nice. One other cool thing about the room inside the Maverick is, if you look here, the amount of headroom you have. Someone that's taller like me, I'm gonna be more than comfortable in the back without my head touching and having to scrape around, which is always nice to have so you don't have to be doing your hair all the time. One really cool thing with the Maverick as well is, one, you still get a decent amount of space in the back for people. I'm just about 6'3"-ish, and this seat's set about for someone my height, and I still fit in the back seat. Obviously, I wouldn't want to be back here for like a 6-hour road trip, but getting around town, tooling around, I'm going to be more than comfortable in here. And the cool part too, you're a little bit smaller back seat, but you get this nice fancy underseat storage with this guy. So storing your belongings that you don't want people seeing, throwing groceries, gun, what have you, fishing equipment, keep it away from prying eyes. And so with this being a smaller vehicle, you still get the full truck bed. So you have all the capability of throwing all your junk in here when you're going camping, picnicking, you need to help someone move, what have you, because everyone knows if you have a truck, you're that guy that's helping people move. You do have your 120 here for plugging in, shop light, little plug-in cooler, and then you do have a little hidden storage container over here as well. It's going to be for throwing, you know, ratchet straps, bungee cords, anything you kind of want to keep from prying eyes. They're just easily accessible. There's a little QR code on here too. If you look at the bed, there's a bunch of little cutouts in it that are actually for, you know, maneuvering, putting pieces of 2x4 plywood in there to kind of make your own little shelving system in there. It's just kind of fun. If you scan that code, has a bunch of different ways you can kind of maneuver it, and it's just a little neat way to customize your truck and keep it your own. And as you can see, it will fit a 6'3" human being with the tailgate down, so that's nice. And then with this being the Lariat, you are actually going to get remote start on your key fob as well, which is really nice just for the sake of if you have your key with you, boom, just click this till it locks all the way, and then click that twice, starts up. But don't fret, even if you were to get the base model, you still have remote start capability, but it's going to be from Ford Pass. That works on your phone. And the really nice thing is it's completely free. Every Ford's going to have that capability of being able to start it from your phone. You can schedule starts in the morning, so if you have to wake up early and it's really cold, have it ready to go for you, so you don't have to even think about it. Just wake up, get ready to go, and hop in your car, and it's already warmed up for you. All right, guys, so that was the 2024 Ford Maverick. Thank you for stopping in. Again, call in or stop by Archie Cochran Ford and ask for Dillon in sales, and I'll help you out and see all the ways we can save you money. Click that link below to watch the next one in the series.